We're going to be dealing with a lot of different ways of using effects in our Ableton set in this particular course. We're going to start with one of my favorites, working with Ableton sends and returns. Take a look first at your master channel. Come down by the master fader and make sure that you have these two tabs open. The S, which controls whether we can see the send knobs on each channel or not, and then R, which allows us to open and close the return channels. Make sure those are open. If you still have the in and out routing panel open, you can go ahead and close that by clicking on that right here. The concept with sends and returns is we have effects units that live on our return channels. Here on return channel A, by default, it's loaded up with a standard Ableton reverb unit. Reverb is an effect that's going to make it sound like it's in a larger space. Now, the great thing about working with sends and returns is we can just have one return effect unit on this track, and we can then share it with any of our other channels simply by turning the appropriate send knob. I'm going to run one of my rhythms here, and I'll turn up send A so you can hear what that reverb sounds like. All right, this is a standard reverb right now. On return channel B, it came loaded with the default Ableton simple delay. Delay is just another word for echo. Simple delay is one of Ableton's many echo units. Let's hear what that one sounds like. Now this is on return channel B, so if I want to send my signal there, I just turn up the send knob B right here. Now right now I'm doing it with my mouse, but I've got this beautiful controller here in front of me, the APC40. On this controller, it has sends available to us right here. We just hit this send button, and then we can choose which one we want by selecting the buttons here. So when I hit the send and then hit this, that's choosing send A. Now this top row of knobs, 1 through 8, will become active for the first 8 channels. That means that send A for channel 1, once I click that, is now right here. Let me try it again from the controller. So remember, send A is our reverb. Okay, and then if I want to send B, I hit the send button here and then hit the next button here. Now that same knob will be send B, delay. We can add more effect sends and returns if we need to. If you just go up to the top where it says create, you could say insert return channel, and you can see you get another return track, and it automatically added a send C knob for every channel. Ableton will actually allow you to have up to 12 send and return channels if you need it. You might never need that many, but it's good to know that there's extra ones if you need them. Start out with the simple basic presets that come in your Ableton default set, that basic reverb and delay. Play around with it a little bit. Get accustomed to how it works. In our next few videos though, I'm going to show you some of my secret formulas for building custom reverbs and custom delays to get a much better sound than the stock. I'll see you soon.